end up popping your balloon because I think you're well dressed for yourself, but for me, I like someone that has like more of a baggy fit to their clothes. Like, do you usually wear tight fitted pants? Because for me, like I like someone that has like a looser baggy fit,
Right,
like
right,
something that's like a
right.
little
Okay.
oversized.
Just stop
I wear
talking.
whatever I'm feeling.
Okay.
Exactly.
Res-
Just stop talking. Just move the mic away from her. Hit the link in the description if you want to watch live and uncensored. I'll see y'all over at Kick.
Over to you and see why you ended up popping your balloon. Are you ready?
All right, let's analyze this lineup real quick. What we working with right here, guys? What we working with right here? One is cool. One is cool. She cool. I wouldn't approach, but she cool. Two, I can see potential in two. I can see it. I can see potential. I definitely would work with two. Three, you got all these tattoos on your arm. It looked like babies, so I don't know if you got babies or not. I probably wouldn't approach. No, I would skip that. Four, not really my type. Not gonna lie. Five is a go. Five is a go. She just got to get in that gym, shape it up a little bit. Six, you're over the hill a little bit, baby. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And seven, you shouldn't be dating. You look like somebody lifelong single auntie. Like you one of them. You came to every Thanksgiving for the past 17 years without a man. You gonna stay without a man probably. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see.
Okay. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Dante.
Okay.
Dante, how old
Okay,
are you?
my dog
25.
came in well
25.
dressed.
Okay. And what do you do?
On
So
the
I told y'all she was old. She heard 25. She's like, oh, that's 10 years younger than me. I told y'all.
barbershop and a tax preparation business in Vegas.
Okay, nice.
Okay, my dog got
Now,
paper
what are some
too.
things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel, work out. Recently got into snowboarding last year.
Oh, wow.
That type of stuff.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Somebody loyal, faithful, beautiful.
Okay.
Obviously, which we didn't shy
No
out
complaints here, huh? No
at all.
complaints.
At all.
Okay, and now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Multiple children by multiple men.
Okay.
I told you. I told you. What
somebody
I
who-
told you. Bro, my eye don't lie. I already knew. I said that's a habitual baby mama. And three. Two, I didn't know. Two, I said I could work with, but I guess she's a habitual baby mama too. So, why would I come in and marry you if you're a habitual baby mama? That makes no sense. You need to remain a habitual baby mama and keep having kids with more men. Like, forget about it, lady.
who I can't laugh with, have
Okay.
fun with.
Okay.
You know, those are a few.
Cool. All right, so we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's
How
start
many
over
kids
here.
y'all got? How many baby daddies
We can
y'all
start
got?
with your name and age.
Go ahead.
I'm Tiana, I'm 23.
And Tiana, what do you
23?
do?
I am a nurse extern, so
Okay.
I'll be graduating on December 12th to be an RN.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
Anything with scrubs, you don't want to date anyways. I promise you, on everything I love. If y'all take anything from what I'm gonna say, listen, I'm gonna zoom it in just for a second. We go right back to the show. If y'all take anything from any piece of content that I've ever made on the internet, anything that I've ever said, I like to spark thought. I like to give people my perspective, and I also like to give people my experience. I'm a well-experienced man. I've been traveled to everything. Listen, anything with scrubs, you do not want to date. You do not want to date. Trust me. They make a little more than the usual woman does. So they spend money like drug dealers. They are super freaky, extremely disloyal, extremely narcissistic. They believe they're higher than anything on the planet. You do not want to date these kind of women. They'll have 2 or 3 boyfriends at work, 3 or 4 boyfriends outside of work, a sugar daddy. They'll be on OF at the same. Listen, do not date women in scrubs. Don't do it. Whatever you do, don't do it. Promise you. Let's continue.
All right, so why did you end up popping your balloon?
He said a deal breaker for him was multiple children with multiple fathers, and I have 2 with 2.
What did I say? What did I say? She's a 2x2. She's a 2x2. Okay? As a 2x2. 2x2, my lady, you should be trying to look for a man who's a below average man. You should look for a below average man. Why? Because you're a 2x2. Your record is bad. Your record is really, really bad. Okay. If you were a boxer and you were 0-4, no one would sign you, right? And right now, you're a 2x2. Okay, so your chances of finding somebody of character, somebody of high morals, somebody of high earnings, somebody of just a stand up dude, very low, very low. And on top of that, your chances of bettering the kind of man that have been coming in your life is very low, because don't no man who's accomplished want to have a woman who got bum baby daddies. And if they're not bums, then you should be with them. Why are they not with you? That speaks volumes of your character. This is why 2x2s are the worst choice. 1x1 still a really bad choice, but 2x2s is a no-go. You gotta damn near be a felon fresh out of prison. You gotta be a habitual Burger King worker. You gotta be all right unemployed man with no car, something amongst those lines. You gotta be like on goddamn unemployment or some shit like that. Something amongst those lines. That's more so your sauce, lady. That's what you should be working for. Let's continue.
Yeah.
All right. Now, prior to him saying that, you did have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
He's handsome. He has his stuff together. So
Thank you.
you're welcome.
I
All
appreciate
right.
it.
Yeah.
So obviously, you said that multiple kids, multiple baby
Yeah.
daddies is a deal breaker, but is she physically someone your type?
She is. For sure. She's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Okay, what's going over
I'm
here?
not taking away
Your
from
name
you.
and
She's
age.
pretty.
I'm Jordan. I'm 28.
Jordan, what do you do?
I'm a registered nurse.
What the
Look at the-
fuck did I just say? What the fuck did I just say? What did I just say? What did I just say? I said, stay away from women in scrubs. Both of the women in scrubs are 2x2s. What did I just say? And people think I talk just to talk. You think people look at my videos just because? It's the knowledge that I carry, my brother. It's the knowledge. These women in scrubs are no good. They're no good. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because they're around sick people, or they see too much blood being drawn, or they see too many emergencies. I don't know. But I know one thing. Avoid them. Avoid them by any means necessary if you want to enjoy your life and have a good life. And they be pretty and they be on point. Everything be right because they got the money to keep it right. Man, you go to the damn hospital nowadays, bro, and see women with BBLs goddamn taking your blood pressure, bro. The world is crazy, man. Let's continue.
These nurses. Okay. All right. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because I have 2 kids and 2 baby daddies.
It's
Now,
not
before-
funny, lady. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not. It isn't funny that you have 2 kids. You're a 2x2 and you're looking for love. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's bad. That's bad. You need a stable home for these children. You need a stable home for these children. Where are the fathers? Where are the you got 2 of them. One of the fathers got to be all right for you to stick with. Come on.
Before he said that, why was your balloon unpopped?
He fine.
Now, she's someone that's
I'm
your
telling
type.
you.
She fine. So yeah, she look good. She look good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And then we did have one more down over here. All right, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Finesse. I'm 26.
Finesse, what do you do?
I'm a warehouse supervisor and I own a chocolate covered strawberry.
Finesse, I was wrong about you and I want to apologize. When I get a closer look, you actually are really pretty and you don't look as old as you do from far. The eyebrows are a little much, but let's listen to her.
Restaurant.
Okay.
All right. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon because you are very fine down to the ankles.
I do what I can.
I just it's a pet peeve of mine when men wear pants that don't cover their ankles.
Really?
Okay.
So that was why I popped.
Okay, got it.
No, baby, why? You could have found love. You're worried about pants. You see, arranged marriages, bring them back. You could have found love, baby. You could have found love. You could have found this could have been your man. Y'all look like like a good couple. This could have been your man. But you worried about his pants. Come on.
Now is finesse someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, and why not?
Um, no. I don't.
He don't like
Her
red
smile.
bones.
Okay, what's wrong with the smile?
I just don't like her smile. And for me, like my smiles are very important, and I would like to love looking at my woman smiling. So, yeah. that's it.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
Thank you, finesse. Oh, okay.
Whatever that
Let's head back
means.
over here. Your name and age.
I'm 26 and my name is Unique.
Okay.
How you doing?
Yeah. This is a unruly woman with. I take back any compliment I gave her. This is an unruly woman with lack of comprehension skills. She said your name and age, and you said I'm 26. My name's Unique. That means you gave your age and name. That means you don't listen. Off the rip, you don't listen. You got really low listening skills. See, I pay attention to everything like this. So when I see stuff like this, it's a really pet peeve of mine. It's a really big pet peeve of mine. Pay attention, listen. You understand? Listen. Don't just talk. This is a woman who just likes to talk, probably. She doesn't listen.
And Unique, what do you do?
I'm a student at ASU and I'm a supervisor at UPS.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He said the smile thing, and I'm not much of a smiler or a laugher. I'm more serious, so yeah.
Whoa.
You won't really catch me smiling that much.
Why?
I don't
You don't want to smile?
know.
She's smiling right now.
I know. That's what I was like. Why?
I know, but like she has a beautiful smile.
I mean,
So
that's preference, though. It's
True.
respectfully that's preference, you know.
I
so
understand, but you're very handsome.
I appreciate it.
Now is Unique someone that's your type?
Yes, she is.
See? Popped because of the smile. Like he likes yours.
I know.
All right. Thank you.
Goofy.
Okay, so we have three
Straight
balloons
goofy.
left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these three remaining ladies a question.
Okay. So
Okay, I take back what I
one,
said
I would like to
about
know where y'all are from, and two,
the girl with the big
I
forehead.
would
She's
like
pretty.
to know what have you as a woman, what have you done to prepare yourself to, I guess, attract the man that it is that you want in your life?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, now
The
that's a
answer's
good question.
nothing.
All right, let's start over here first with your name and age.
The answer's nothing, bro. You're asking it's a rhetorical. The answer's nothing. Let's continue.
Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm 23.
And Nicole,
Okay.
what do you do?
Nicole,
I
you
own a
pretty?
cold pressed juice business that focuses on health and wellness and natural healing.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Nice,
So he'd
Nicole.
like to
I
know
dig
where you're
that.
from, and also you as a woman, what have you done to prepare to attract the man you want, right?
She's gonna
Yeah.
say I did my
Well,
hair
I'm
today.
from Providence, Rhode Island.
Okay.
And to answer your question, I feel like I have prepared myself, my temple, my body as like I'm practicing herbalism. So I
Okay.
feel like in order
Yeah.
for me to attract a man and build
Nothing.
a family, I feel like I've built the foundation and my knowledge with herbalism and natural healing.
Okay, I like that.
Thank you.
So the answer's nothing. What we just heard was a bunch of nothing. Let's continue.
Let's go down here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Arlea. I'm 25.
You're about
Big
to say your
forehead
life.
is pretty. I can take that. I can
And
take that
what do you
forehead.
do?
So I have a design company and I also have a luxury and sustainable skincare business.
Okay.
Okay, and just
I
to
like
answer his
big
question.
forehead.
Okay, what was the question? I'm sorry.
The question
You
was,
don't listen. You don't listen. You got a big head, but nothing in it. You don't listen. He asked you, what have you done to better yourself? Pretty much. What have you done to up yourself to be up to standard, to be a wife, pretty much.
like, as a woman, what have you done to prepare yourself to, attract the man that it is that you want in your life?
And also where are you from?
Okay,
Yeah.
I live in Michigan, or I'm from Michigan. And I feel like when I first heard that question, I don't do anything to like attract a man. But if I was,
Imagine me going to a football tryout a team that I want to join, and I say, "Well, I don't do anything to play football." That's how the fuck you sound right now. Big forehead with nothing in it. Let's continue.
to do that, I guess it's just like a lot of shadow work. So working on like my toxic traits, but also knowing like what brings out the best in myself so that I can be able to, just bring that glow from within
Hmm.
to attract that outwardness, because I feel like if you're good with your shadow work and you're good with like building in yourself, that just
Uh-huh.
like you're a magnet, right? That brings people towards you. So
Yeah.
that's what I do.
Okay.
Not
All right,
true.
cool.
Not true. Completely untrue. Right? Completely untrue. Completely delusional answer. If a woman was to ask a man, what have you done to make yourself qualified to be someone, to have someone, to be a husband? A man would have to say, well, I've been in my whatever trade for X amount of years. I've gotten myself to a level where I make X amount. I work out really hard. Also, I've taken this amount of uh, classes in this. I've learned this. I've learned that, so I could coach my family, lead my family. I've strengthened my relationship with God, so I can have a household with God in it, and we can bring our kids up religiously or whatever the case may be. As a man, you gotta have built up yourself. You can't be like, nah, I bounce out of bed. Yeah, I bounce out of bed straight. I don't do nothing. The fuck kind of shit that is, bro? Weird ass shit. Man, listen.
Let's head on
I
over
would
here.
let her
Your
slide
name
because
and
she's pretty
age.
though.
Shelly, I'm 24. I'll be 25 tomorrow. Next month, I mean.
Okay.
They brought a bunch of big
Shelly, what do you do?
foreheads.
I work in finance, so I work executive level complaints for a major bank. So.
Okay.
You could just go ahead and answer his question.
Big forehead,
So
you
I'm from
pretty.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What I've done to prepare myself for like the man I want, I would
Uh-huh.
say I've stayed single for a few years instead of jumping like from relationship to relationship, just to like work on
Okay.
myself, like my hobbies, getting into school. I am in school for business administration, so
Okay.
and just
And
going
it's
to the
back there
gym, working on
too.
myself, just kind of like getting in tune with what I like to do, and also making sure that like I'm open to,
Okay.
because I feel like it's people are petty nowadays with the dating pool, just like, I don't
Yeah.
like you because it doesn't. So I'm trying to be more open and
Okay.
yeah.
You see,
Okay.
that's good. That's a good answer. I
We'll be
like that.
back.
I like that. She's saying I'm more understanding. I'm more open. I'm more, more flexible. Yeah, that's a good answer. I like that. I like big forehead. Dog, if you listening, take big forehead. I like her. She cool.
Let's go on over here. Why do we end up popping our balloon?
I feel like I end up popping your balloon because I think you're well dressed for yourself. But for me, I like someone that has like more of a baggy fit to their clothes. You look amazing.
I
But
appreciate
for me, I like
Absolutely.
someone that has like an upscale streetwear style to themselves. So that's pretty much why I think that walking together, our style just would
Yeah,
clash.
yeah. You see?
I mean, together today, we look amazing. But I feel
Okay.
like, do you usually wear tight fitted pants? Because for me, like, I like someone that has like a looser, baggy fit,
Right,
like
right,
something that's like a
right.
little
Okay.
oversized.
Just stop
I wear
talking.
whatever I'm feeling.
Okay.
Exactly. Just stop talking. Just move the mic away from her. She's already made herself look dumb. Move the mic away from her. The only reason why the woman got to take a year or two to focus on herself is because she took like 5 or 7 to fuck off. If she didn't take 5 or 7 years to fuck off, she wouldn't need a year or two to fix herself. If you don't damage yourself, you don't got to fix yourself. But let's continue.
Respectfully, I'm not going to switch up the way that I dress myself for anybody, because I know
As
I
you
carry
shouldn't.
myself well and I dress well.
Yeah.
So I guess it
He's
just
telling
ain't,
you,
it ain't
I
meant.
get bitches,
Yeah.
dog.
I
That's
wish
what
you
he's
well,
saying.
though.
Thank you.
All right. Now, is she someone that is your type?
No. No.
Okay. And why not?
She doesn't seem sure of what it is that she
Exactly.
wants.
Thank you.
Yeah, like that. The comment
Thank
that she just gave, it didn't fit,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
move
did
the
get
mic away
another
from
pop
her.
over here. Why do we end up
Brainless.
popping our balloon?
I ended up popping because our energy, I wasn't like feeling it. You're very handsome, but
I
I was just
appreciate it.
wasn't feeling the energy.
Right.
Now, she's someone that's your
Brainless.
type.
No,
Okay. Why not?
the same exact reason. Just the energy. It's solely that she's beautiful.
Oh,
I love, yeah, and I'm very into fitness, very into health and stuff. Yeah, but based off of what she does for work and her business, it seems like we do have some similarities, but it's solely just the energy. Yeah,
Thank
Yeah.
you.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
let's
yeah,
head
yeah,
back
yeah,
down
yeah.
over
Go back to big
here.
forehead. We like big forehead.
All right. Any questions between the two of you to see if this is going to be a match?
Yeah. And it's back there. And it's back there too. It's back there. Big forehead. It's back there. Yeah. High yellow with the body. That's what I was talking about earlier. Yeah. We could do that.
So like, what's your view of like a healthy relationship to you? Like, what does that mean to you?
To
That
me,
means you'll be quiet 99% of the time. I talk and you can respond sometimes. That means you make some food and you get to pick I'll let you pick the movies we watch. That's a healthy relationship.
Yeah, a healthy relationship is communication. Like we can actually talk about stuff. It's not about, I don't think there's a specific look of what a healthy relationship is supposed to look like. So long as that, we can communicate and work past whatever problem or, situation that comes up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you have any kids?
I do.
How many kids do you
I
have?
have one child.
And how old is your child?
My daughter is 6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a good relationship with your child's mother?
Yeah, we co-parent well. Don't argue, don't fight, none of
Okay.
that. So,
Okay. So you said you live in Vegas?
yeah.
Okay, that's really close. I love Vegas, so it's like a 4-hour drive.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, she live
Yeah.
in LA or something? Where she
Have
live
any
at?
questions for me?
Where do you live?
I live here.
You live here?
Yeah.
Do you have any children?
I do.
And
One, a
and how-
son,
okay.
4.
And what is the relationship like with their father?
It's pretty much like we don't really have too much of a good relationship actually at this time, but it's something that I'm open to. Hopefully, eventually we get there. It's kind of been rocky, but we're trying. We're trying to get better.
Yeah, no, I'm cool
So is
off
that a
of
problem
that.
for you that we're not like
Yeah,
super?
I'm cool off of that.
Yeah, no.
Is he an active father?
Um, Financially, yes, I would say physically he has opportunities. So,
Yeah. No. I'm cool off of that. I'm cool off of that. Big forehead, you pretty. It's back there. We see it. But damn, it's back there. I ain't even gonna lie. But no, I can't, big pretty. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm cool.
Okay.
but
Pop
I
it,
mean,
dog.
I'm not looking
You know
for
that look right there. Look at it. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at that look. That look tells you that he's thinking exactly what I'm thinking. He's thinking exactly what I'm thinking. Nope. He's like, it's back there. You can come hang out with me tonight. I don't leave town for another 2 days. You can hang out with me 2 more days. But once I leave town and I tell you, okay, I'll call you when I land, you're going to get a blocked number. That's what you're going to get. That's exactly what he's thinking. Promise you. I already know. I'm a mind reader.
I mean, I'm not looking for
I'm not
essentially
looking
someone
for
to.
replace.
Of course, I want my person that I'm with to be in my child's life.
Right.
So I want you, of course, to be comfortable with that. I'm not asking you to, take full control, but
Right.
No, of course.
So imagine telling me not to take full control of a child that would be essentially living with me who doesn't have an active father. Who's gonna take control then? Do you think me and your child gonna be roommates? Your child, if you gonna live with me, your child gonna live with me, cause the father ain't gonna take it, and me and him just gonna be me and the kid gonna be roommates. I gotta have some control, right? So this right here was a lie. What she just this was a dishonest lie. What she just said. I'm not looking for somebody to take control. Listen, if I'm taking you as a person, your child comes with you. If you guys are living with me, you don't think I'm gonna be having some control? You don't think I gotta drop the kid off at school sometime? You don't think the kid gonna want to talk to me about who bullying him? You don't think the kid gonna want to ask me if he can go to GameStop to get a new game? You don't think the kid gonna ask me if we can go to goddamn Legoland? What you mean? So you're being dishonest. You're being dishonest, and immediately I would have popped the balloon right out your hand because you're lying. You're lying. You should have said, what you should have said is, listen, I got a big pretty forehead and it's back there. I do got a child. Me and my child is well behaved. And we would love someone to step in there and just have a really good, be a really good male role model for him. And then I would have thought about it like, it's back there. I'll give it a chance because it's gonna bounce back because it's back there. So I'll give it a chance. But you're lying already. So, and he knows. No man with a brain does not understand womanese at this age. You understand womanese. You understand womanese. You're being dishonest. So I'm cool. Bye.
be okay with that.
So now, is Shelly someone that is your type?
She is, but I'm gonna have to pop.
Exactly. Thank you.
Pop if he doesn't have
Okay.
one. Okay. So why did you choose to pop?
I have no space for like negativity as far as like, because
Thank you.
regardless of the fact, me dealing with a woman who does have a child, I will be very involved with your child.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying you have to be best friends with the person that you know brought the child into this world with, but at the end of the day, it would 100% cause complications,
That's right.
unfortunately. So,
Well, I get that. That's why I want to be upfront and honest.
of
So you
course,
didn't find that out after, the
yeah.
fact. So
You
I get
still
it.
could hang with me tonight, though,
Okay.
Big Pretty. You can.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, that is all of the balloons popped, but we do thank you for coming on.
What a chopped lineup. You brought a whole bunch of baby moms and some random brainless women here, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You cheated my dog. My dog came well dressed. You cheated my dog, man. Let's go on to the next one, bro.